I'm studying finance, and I'm going to be your host for the night, along with Alice.
We want to welcome you to the 21st Annual Taste of Asia hosted by Asian American Association, Asian Student Union, and KEP Beta Phi. We have a wonderful evening in store for you, and we hope you're all excited, because we definitely are.
We are.
The theme tonight is Journey Through Time, and the displays and performances tonight take us from traditional times to the modern times of Asia.
And at the end of the night, you'll be dismissed by the sitting.
Hey, you guys know where you're sitting and
so you'll be asked to leave.
You got placement.
Okay?
Okay, so first up we have Samurai, which is a traditional Korean percussion ensemble consisting of 4 different instruments. The gwangari, which is a small handheld gong, the changu, an hourglass drum, the puk, which is a bass drum, and the jing, a large gong.
Traditional played by peasant farmers during planting and harvest. Samurai, sorry, it's Korean. It's really hard for me. So they're performing, and their performance is really picking up for popular culture. It was, traditional, but it's picking up, and we're here to hear it.
So let's give a warm round of applause to the Bloomington Youth Samurai.
Well, that was amazing, wasn't it? Let's give them another round of applause.
The next group of performers are called D4s. They will be performing to a song titled Falling in Love.
This performance has a Chinese style with a metaphor of falling flowers, which represent the sweet love between boys and girls.
The whole dance combines the Chinese dance style and the jazz dance style. So let's give it up for D4s. pretty. Let's give them another round of applause. I know you guys can be louder, so let's give them another round of applause. There we go. I know it's still early in the night, but let's try to be a little more energetic.
Come on.
One more time. There we go.
The next performers is a female duo and students of our very own Jacob School of Music. Lydia Cho and Christy Parr, a sophomore and a freshman. And they both are majoring in violin. They're very talented, very, very talented, and I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy this performance a lot.
They will be performing Chonger Flies to the Moon. This piece is about the origin of the Mid-Autumn Festival. So, let us listen to the tragic love story of Ho-E and Chonger.
Wow, that was very impressive. I think we all agree that playing an instrument is really hard. So why don't we give them another round of applause?
Louder.
We want them to hear you. Come on, louder.
So Miguel, do you play any instruments?
Funny that you asked. That's a sad story. I actually tried to play an instrument once. So my music teacher tried to teach me how to play the flute. Do you guys know the flute? You know that little instrument like that you... Well, yeah, that didn't work out for me quite well. She ended up having to tape my hands to the flute because I didn't know which hand went up. So that gives you an idea.
How many of you guys play an instrument? Just clap.
Show hands. Clap.
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 Wow. I guess not.
How
How many of you actually tried playing an instrument? No? Okay, wow.
Okay, clap for people like me that are not good at music. Come on, clap. Come on. Show some love.
Alright, so with this weather picking up, I feel like we can use a little pick-me-up. It's been rainy, we've had a long winter. Don't you think, Miguel?
Yeah, I agree. You have any ideas?
Well, our next performers are a group that call themselves Friends. They will be singing a popular K-pop song called Boom 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 by Roy Kim.
You mean like boom 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 or?
No, in Korean, boom means spring, so it basically means spring, spring, spring. Friends wanted to share their love for music with everybody and see a cute, lively song for us.
All right, well, let's hear it.
우리가 처음 만났던 그대의 한 입을 해로
Wasn't that great? No? It's like perfect for this weather. My dad is obsessed with that song. Once he heard it, I went home for winter break. He goes, hey, can you make that my ringtone? And he just sat there and listened to it for like 5 minutes. I was like, Dad, please turn that song off. He didn't. He just kept going.
That's funny.
I mean, it's pretty funny, right? I love that song. Personally, I think that the singer who sings the song is adorable.
You know, I'm feeling something more like boom, boom, boom kind of thing.
Oh,
You
yeah?
know what I mean?
Like, you mean like ballet dancing, or ballroom, or jazz, or maybe even like a little tap?
No, something more like breakdancing. I want to see something exciting. And that's why I'm so excited to present to you the IU Breakdance Club.
The IU Breakdance Club seeks to promote the positive culture of hip-hop as well as shatter misconceptions about hip-hop.
Through educating and sharing the dance art known as b-boying or breaking, the club aims to showcase the dance style and enlighten people to what being a b-boy or b-girl is about.
They basically encourage you to try hip-hop dancing. So let's give it up for the IU Breakdance Club.
Come on, show us some love! sick performance, wasn't it? Oh, whatever happened to you?
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, you look a little different. Did you change clothes?
No, I've been wearing this all night, right guys?
Yeah. So I mean, emceeing with Pikachu? Really? I think I know better than that.
No. It's just your imagination. Maybe I'm not even really here.
Right. Well, anyways, I really like the performance. It makes me want to dance. Do you think they'll let me join?
I don't know. Let's see some more. Let's keep going.
Come on, help me out here. Come on, dance with me. Okay. Anybody else wants to join us?
Anyone know the countdown style? Yeah? No? Okay, well,
you look like you want to join us. Come on. You look like you're a good dancer.
I see somebody in the front row right here. It says White Sox. Yeah, I know you want to. Yeah, I know. Come on.
Those White Sox there. Say
No, you don't
you're a
have
good dancer.
It's funny. You think you have a choice. No, come on. Come on.
Come on. Round of applause for him. Come on. Mr. White Sox. What's your name? Chris is going to show us his moves.
Take center stage right here.
Yes.
Your moves. Your dance moves. You know, like
Come on.
Wait, where's my...
We'll play it along. Come on. Yeah, let's
We
go.
don't know the music,
Go for it.
but let's just clap for him.
Come on.
Yeah, Chris. Woo!
Good job.
Wow, he's got this. All right, thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Somebody else?
No? Anybody?
Anybody?
I mean, I could just stand here all night just wagging my tail. I'm totally, I could even play with my ears. I could do this for hours, but I don't think you guys want to see that. That's not what you're here for.
Yeah, that's not what you're here for.
Let's introduce the next group called Matchers. They were formed in 2012, consisting of 7 Chinese students that had one love, which is their love for playing rock music.
Let's rock it.
Woo!
不要再问谁是对的，谁是错的，谁是谁非，谁又在乎谁呢？反正错了，反正输了，反正自己陪自己快。我不管你是谁的，谁是你的，我是我的，让心跳动次动次动次动次跟着活着。我不管站着坐着躺着趴着都要快乐，让音乐动次动次动次动次快要爆了。不哭了，不笑了，不跳了，不要不快乐，伤心的人别听慢歌。人生很多人，爱情拉拉扯扯，一路曲曲折折，我还是期盼明日的新景色。是谁非，谁又在乎谁呢？反正错了，反正输了，反正自己陪自己快。我不管你是谁的，谁是你的，我是我的，让心跳动次动次动次动次跟着活着。我不管站着坐着躺着趴着都要快乐，让音乐动次动次动次动次快要爆了。不哭了，不笑了，不跳了，不要不快乐，伤心的人别听慢歌。谁是你的，我是我的，让心跳动次动次动次动次跟着活着。我不管站着坐着躺着趴着都要快乐，让音乐动次动次动次动次快要爆了。不哭了，不笑了，不跳了，此时和此刻不得不去关注快乐。不哭了，不笑了，不跳了，不要不快乐，伤心的人别听慢歌。
Did you miss me? No? Nobody likes Pikachu? Seriously? Good.
Another round of applause for our great musicians.
That was amazing. Let's give it up.
Okay.
Louder. Come on. I know you guys can do it.
Thank you right here. I know you're doing a great job. Thank you. So I really feel like we're taking a journey through time, going from really traditional music to really modern music and really, really cool things. I also can say that, you know, your outfit's evolving too, starting from something really traditional to this, what appears to be futuristic fashion, available in all stores starting 2020, I guess? I don't know. Perfect prom dress, right?
I'm hoping everyone will start wearing this. Yeah? I went to arts high school, so this was normal. Yeah, I saw people dressed up like this like every day, with different Pokemon costumes too.
Do you think this one my size?
Oh yeah, dude, we can totally find each other your size. Maybe like a Psyduck.
Psyduck?
Psyduck, yeah? Do you guys think Psyduck?
I'm something cooler than that, come on. I was thinking
I know,
something that...
Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's gonna be a good one.
No.
No?
Not that. What about, I don't know, I think like maybe something more cool. Something more fashion, you know, pink is in, Jigglypuff kind of thing. Why not?
What about Ditto? Ditto works, yeah? Do you guys like my Pokemon knowledge? Yeah. I grew up watching that thing. How many of you guys have watched Pokemon growing up? Every Saturday morning.
Show hands, show hands.
Just woo! Yeah?
Nobody in the back? Nobody in the back?
No? Nobody? Alright, cool.
Oh, come on, don't be boring.
Okay, so our next group is another dance group. They're called X Power that does all types of dances, but tonight they will showcase their jazz and their walking skills. So let's give them a round of applause.
Thanks, Power.
My simpleness threatened by my own admission. And the bags are much too heavy in my insecure condition. My pregnant mind is fat full of envy. But I still love to watch you back on. Love to think back to love another I can't be. You're my kind of wanted and adored by a champion woman, by me for selection, at your discretion. I know I'm diving into my own destruction. So why do we choose the both that I'm nasty? I don't fit in, so why do you want me? I know I can take you, but I just keep trying. 'Cause just stand it.
Wow, well, those were some awesome moves, right? I'm pretty sure everybody enjoyed the show as much as I did, especially gentlemen. Right?
Let's give the performers so far a giant round of applause. Come on, I know you can do well.
No, that's why I'm looking a little quiet. Come on, guys. Thank you.
Good.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, you in the front. Good job.
So Miguel, are you still, kind of in the dance mood?
Yes, I am.
Yeah? So are you maybe inspired by our next performers, Chaos? It's Chaos K-A-W-E-S, not like chaos, yeah. So Chaos is a group of IU students interested in promoting cultural understanding through dance. So they'll be performing some K-pop dances for us, and one of them is my personal favorite, hip song. So let's see some sexy moves. Let's give it a round of applause.
Wow, let's hear it.
that amazing? It was so cute, so good!
Another round of applause for the ladies. Come on. Come on, people.
Yeah, girl power. Anyway, so we're at the end of our performances. We have a guest speaker today. His name is Stephen Lim. He's a YouTuber who produces videos featuring unique stories to Asian American culture. He is currently the only Asian American advocate on YouTube who is based in the Midwest. His videos aim to build cultural understanding between people of different backgrounds and fights negative portrayals that mainstream media has placed on Asian Americans.
And if you think that was not enough, let's wait until you hear this. Stephen graduated from the Ohio State University with a degree in chemical engineering. He initially was working with P&G, Procter & Gamble. However, after a year at P&G, making Tide Pods laundry detergent, he realized that his passion actually lied in filmmaking, and he left his job to pursue a career in YouTube full-time. Wow, right?
Are you guys excited? Doesn't he sound awesome? Yeah? Alright, so let's give a warm round of applause to Stephen Lim.
I'm humbled because 5 years ago, if you had told me that I could make a career out of becoming a YouTuber, aka the guy who puts videos up online of himself in his own bedroom, I would say that you're crazy. And if you had told me 5 years ago that I would be here in Indiana, of all places, eating delicious food and giving a speech to a couple hundred people that I have never met before in my entire life, I probably would have peed my pants in complete fear. So, thanks for having me guys tonight, but I am very, very glad to be here. You see, growing up, much of my life was spent fulfilling a very straightforward path that my parents had set out for me. And for a long time, I was pretty content with that life. When I was 8 years old, I remember all the kids were filling out their wish lists for Christmas, and I didn't know what to put on mine. At the time, I thought maybe toys, maybe Pokemon cards, maybe candy. But what I did know is that I knew what I could put on that list that would make my parents happy. And so that Christmas, I kid you not, I asked Santa for an SAT prep book. I was 8. I mean, I didn't even know what the SAT was, other than that it was spelled SAT. And as far back as I remember though, my parents had trained me to study for the SAT so that I could get into a good college like IU, or I went to the Ohio State University, and so that I could get a good job and I could live a happily ever after moment with my loving family. And that was the path that my parents had set out for me. Now fast forward 10 years, I'm in college, and I had no idea what to major in. I'm sure many of you guys are in this point of your lives, and many of you are probably still in that, like, what is it called, exploration major? If you think about it, it's kind of crazy how the American education system requires us to decide what to do for the rest of our lives when we're 18. I mean, when I was 18, I don't think I had even shaved yet. But what I did know is I knew what to major in that would make my parents happy. And so I chose chemical engineering. And I chose that for 2 reasons. 1, because I got all A+ in chemistry in high school. And 2, because engineers make a lot of money. So put those together and you get chemical engineering, and that's what I became. And after I graduated from college with that chemical engineering degree in hand, again, I didn't know what to do. And you've heard the story before, but I knew what I could do that would make my parents happy. So I decided to work at a company called Procter & Gamble for a product called Tide Pods laundry detergent. Now, at first it was a lot of fun. I mean, those little pods, if you guys ever use them, they're really great for college kids because you don't have to measure, you just bring them to the laundry room and throw them in. It was kind of fun at first. But in my first week there, something life-changing happened. One of my coworkers was celebrating his 25-year anniversary with the company. And he had been working at that company in that role on that product for 25 years. You gotta keep in mind, I was 20 at the time, so that had been longer than I had been alive. And So I started to really think to myself, am I really passionate about laundry detergent? Is this something that I can see myself doing for the rest of my life? And as you can see here, the answer I found out rather quickly was no way. In addition to this, my job required me to travel a lot. So when I was traveling, I didn't get to spend a lot of time with my friends and family. So I started to make YouTube videos to connect with them. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I fell in love with writing scripts, with editing footage, with acting in front of the camera, even though it was so awkward. I fell in love with the whole process of putting a video together from start to finish. And at the time also, I had the opportunity to go to California for a film fellowship with a small YouTube group called the Jubilee Project. And there they taught me a lot of things, but what they taught me the most was that people are making a career out of this YouTube thing. And it's somewhat of a sustainable career path. And so after a year of working at P&G, I decided to take the leap and quit my job. Now, when I quit my job, I called my boss and I said, "Sir, I need to meet up with you." And he kind of knew that I was thinking about quitting my job. So when we met up, he actually said to me, "Steven, before you say anything, let me just give you this raise." And I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, that is a lot of money there. Well then, this was a great conversation. I'm gonna go home now and I'm going to talk to you later. So I went home, I called my mom and I said, "Mom, I think they're trying to manipulate me. I think they want me to stay. And I think they really like me there." And I expected my mom to tell me to stick it out for a couple years and you'll really find how much you love engineering after you've been there your entire life. What I found though is that she told me something that was very profound. She said, "Steven," and she surprised me here. She said, "Steven, you need to do what's right for you. You need to do what's right for you." And so I called my boss and I said to him, "Sir, before you speak, let me just say, I want to quit my job and pursue a different interest." Actually, it was, I didn't even have the guts to tell him it was YouTube. It was kind of awkward because it kind of felt like a breakup. But to this day, I still hold on to that raise because it reminds me what I gave up to pursue what I love, and it motivates me to do what I love even more. You see, being Asian in American culture has often been associated with the words doctor, lawyer, and engineer. And being Asian means that many of us, culturally speaking, are already predisposed to living a life that is supposed to fulfill what we think are our parents' wishes. We're destined to take that journey that has so neatly been laid out for us. But you see, when we aren't true to ourselves and we aren't being fair to the life that's been given to us, that's because each of us, each of you, has a role in the community, and each of you that is Asian has a role in the Asian American community. To make up a body, like a physical human body, for instance, you need eyes, ears, legs, toes, what am I missing? Hair follicles, hemoglobin, snot, this nipple right here. List goes on and on. But if you had a body with 100 legs or 100 engineers and no eyes, what good would that body be? Similarly, why is it that the Asian American community insists on pushing out doctors, lawyers, and engineers when what we really need is more artists and social workers and teachers? The Asian American community is not going to grow and is not going to be enriched if we only send our people through a limited number of pipelines. Man, I could use some water right now, but that's all right. Much of my life was spent trying to figure out what would make my parents happy, whether it be the SAT prep book or my major. And to be quite honest, life is a lot easier that way. It's a lot easier to follow the path that has been set out for you. You don't have to think, and I didn't think for a long time. But what I found out though is that giving up that job allowed me to be happy and allowed me to really pursue what I love. So this is my first encouragement to you guys. It's that if in your very core you are an artist, then go and make art. If you're a dentist in your very core, then go play with teeth. If you're a scientist, then go do science. Whatever it is that is in your very core, go and do it. because life is too short to not live to who you truly are. Now, it may take some time for you to figure out that decision, and that's okay. That's how it should be. Take your time, don't rush, and try lots of new things. I didn't know what I wanted to do until after I graduated, and I even spent a year in the corporate life uncertain of my future. But when I decided to go into YouTube, it was always in my blood, and I knew that it was right for me. Now, as many of you know, it's never that easy, right? It's never that easy to just follow your dreams, and this past winter has been particularly tough on me. I mean, snow. Snow sucks, right? This past winter has had a lot of snow. In one particular snowstorm, my friend asked me to help her shovel some snow to get rid of it behind her car. So me being, the great friend that I am, the great community advocate that I am, I decided to go help her and shovel some snow. And it was less than 15 minutes. I drove there, shoveled some snow, and I was gone for less than 15 minutes. And I walked back to my car and I see that somebody had shattered my car window. Yeah, and so naturally, after anything crazy in life happens, the first human instinct that I had was to pull out my iPhone and Instagram it. So after I did that, though, I finished putting it on Instagram. I started to process what really happened. I became really, really angry. Why? Why the heck would somebody do this to me? I was gone for less than 15 minutes, and I was helping a friend out. Why is the world punishing me for being a good guy? It turns out that I left my backpack in my car. The thieves probably didn't know it, but they actually hit the jackpot. They stole my MacBook, which had all of my YouTube files. They stole my hard drive, my external hard drive, which has the backup to all the things that I lost. They stole my sound recorder and all of my notes that I have brainstormed over the years of doing YouTube. Everything that I worked on was gone. I was devastated. You see, these thieves, they stole my backpack, which had about $3,000 worth of stuff in it, not including the damage to my car. But it wasn't even the monetary value of the items that I had lost. It was that I had lost my livelihood. All of the progress I had ever made was in that backpack. And just like that, it was gone. Externally speaking, they stole a backpack. But to me, they stole my spirit. And it made me seriously start to doubt whether or not this decision to go into YouTube was a smart one. I didn't understand why this was happening to me. And at my lowest point though, at my very lowest point there, that was when the most incredible and the most amazing thing happened. I started getting text messages asking me if I was okay. I started receiving comments on that Instagram feed. Oh, thank you very much. Telling me to keep it up. People were sending me emails and Facebook messages saying, keep fighting and stay strong. Excuse me. That because they had stolen my backpack didn't mean they stole my creativity, and that this would be an opportunity for me to start over and to have this creative, artistic rebirth. Hang in there, they said. It'll be okay. And it was. Astonishingly speaking, one of my best friends set up a fund to raise all the money that I lost. And in a month, they raised more than $3,000 to replace everything. Other artists who were just as poor as me were putting their money into this fund, which just touched my heart because people were willing to put not only their words, but their wallet behind their support. And without this experience, I would never have known that people actually watch my videos, number one, but the number of people's lives that I've impacted through the stuff I've done. I love this theme, guys. If you even know what the theme is a journey through time. I love this theme because as we walk through our own individual journeys, we'll go through experiences without really understanding why it's all happening. While I thought my life was being torn apart and ruined, it was actually an event that helped me to gain my resolve and my strength. Without having gone through this, I would never have known all the support I have, and I can tell you right now that every penny of that $3,000 that I lost was totally worth it. No amount of money could have bought that for me. Time is a funny thing like that. Looking forward, there's no way we can really understand how the decisions that we make or the circumstances that we face will help us in the future. But looking back, it's very easy to see that the dots all connect and how everything happens for a reason. So trust yourself, trust your gut, and trust your instinct, because that will be what gives you the courage to face each new challenge with a greater perspective in mind. Lastly, I just want to encourage you to trust your community. Trust the people around you. I think especially as Asians, it's very easy for us to neglect the community because we're supposed to keep everything inside. We're supposed to maintain the harmony of the group, and showing that we can't handle things is a sign of weakness. Don't be scared though to ask for help, and especially don't be scared to ask others to bless you. The amazing thing about relationships is that they give you the ability to transcend anything that you've done and impact our behavior, our well-being, our happiness, and our longevity. So let me just leave you with this one last thought, and it's a thought that has since changed the way that I think about the world and think about the way I see other people around me. If you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go with the team. Thank you guys very much. You guys are great.
Now, all the performances are done and our guest speaker is done, so let's give everybody who is on stage, including us, a big round of applause.
Thank you guys.
Let's give a round of applause to the student organizations, Asian American Association, Asian Student Union, and Cafe to Phi, and all the organizations that participated in the displays outside. Another round of applause.